It's been almost a week since Sylus was released for Love and Deepspace, and it's no secret that this man has had a chokehold on people around the world. His voice and dashing looks make him a character that's hard to pass up on, so I thought I'd do a deep dive into his kit and tell you the best way to start your Sylus journey. Sylus so far has two forms. His base form is a single target DPS unit that packs a huge punch. So how does this companion work? When both you and Sylus attack an enemy, you gain synergy. Once you have maxed this synergy, you can unleash an empowered version of your skill, Shattering Burst, which will consume all the synergy you have built up to deal a massive attack. The attack will also generate a synchronous force field which will increase your attack and your synergy recovery rate by 30% for 12 seconds. However, if you stop dealing damage to an enemy for 3 seconds, you will begin to lose synergy with Sylus. So what does this mean? Sylus is the type of character you want to have a super offensive playstyle with, and therefore your weapon should match accordingly. In my opinion, the Hunter firearm is great because it's fast attack speed, letting you build up synergy the quickest and making sure you don't lose any. I mean, there's a reason why Sylus loves guns in the story, right? The best defense is a great offense, and that's very true when playing with Sylus. Make sure to have your synergy maxed before unleashing your skill, and always make sure you're pressuring the enemy. The Captivating Moments memory pair version of Sylus offers some more control, in which Sylus can offer healing and taunting effects. So how does he work? Using your skill or resonance skill on a target will apply Devouring Mark for 8 seconds. During this time, the enemy will attack Sylus instead and will drop Dark Energy if attacked, which can be used to heal yourself. If a second charge of Devouring Mark is applied to the enemy within 8 seconds, it will enter a charging state. After another 8 seconds of charging, Devouring Mark will end, and 80% of your total damage dealt to the enemy during that time will be unleashed to the target. This form of Sylus offers more support, so it will be very useful for harder late game content to keep your survivability up for your boss fights. Using this version of Sylus will unlock the ability to the corresponding weapon, which you should absolutely be using. Now let's talk about Sylus's memories. I don't recommend using his 3-star cards in battle, so I'm not going to include them here. He has 7 pink, 4 green, 2 blue and 1 purple. Sylus mainly has pink and green Stellachromes, but right now there's an event where you can pick up a 5-star blue Stellachrom Immobilized, which will be super useful to you if you can also pull the 4-star Melodic Weave. Can I just say how I love it's canon he's an amazing singer and has a whole karaoke room? That's just pretty cool. Sylus only has 1 purple card so far, which you can get from the login rewards, so I recommend you check in every day and pick it up before the event is over. In terms of level priority, always level your solar pair first if available. Personally, I think having 1 5-star mixed with a 4-star solar is better than having 2 4-star solar pairs. Of course, pulling both captivating cards would be best for him. After that, I recommend leveling up his green memories. The issue is 2 of them are stuck behind 5-star wishes, and 1 is behind the promise, the battle pass system of this game. In any case, I recommend leveling Continuous Symphony and either grabbing the one from the battle pass or grab his limited event card No Defense Zone. Having 2 green cards will greatly open up your options for him. Now let's talk about protocols. It's really simple. You match the card to the core, read the talent and insert the core that corresponds with the talent. So in this case, I want to load this memory with attack. For Sylus, you really want to load up on crit rate and crit damage because you're going to be playing super offensively with him. I don't recommend spending stamina on protocols until at least level 40, but ideally level 50 is the sweet spot so you can start farming guaranteed gold protocol drops. This also brings me to talk about stamina usage. Like every gacha game, don't use your stamina items until you are around level 50. It will be way more effective to use more stamina when you can farm the highest grade materials. There's no point in spending stamina on something you're going to be replacing later on anyway. If you do all your daily logins each day and the main story, you can hit level 50 in just over a week. Then it would be a good time to start using your stamina items. That kind of summarizes his kit and memories. Now let's talk about raising his affinity levels. Leveling his affinity is the same for all other characters in the game. Level his memories, go on dates, take photos, do the claw machine, play the kitty game, answer his texts, and respond to his moments. There are also some ways to trigger him making moments, such as certain photos you take or toys you collect from the claw machine. You'll want to make sure to read his anecdotes, do his dates, his myth quests to get the most out of him. I gotta say, out of all the boys, he's absolutely my favourite. I'm a total sucker for the villains to lovers trope. Sylus as a character is far more forward than the other three boys, so if you want someone who's a bit more on the nose about how they feel and act, then he's definitely the character for you to prioritize. Personally, I'm not a fan of the super slow burn kind of characters and romances, so I really like this breath of fresh air with Sylus. Please don't get me started on his secret times, okay? I can't. His first one, I died. Bro, please, I can't. I'm not even going to talk about it. I'm not even, just do it, listen to it yourself. I'm dead, okay? I'm gone. It's so good. And just as a special treat, let me show you some of the interactions you can have with Sylus.
Move back all you want. I'll close the distance soon enough. Your hand's scary. Touching somewhere like this on its own. All this touching is making me hungry. Why don't you accompany me for a meal? You want to decide? Good. There's a quid pro quo. It'll be long term. A gift. It's just a little trick. I'll teach it to you next time. How's it used? Figure it out.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like and leave a sub. I've been considering maybe doing a lore video for Sylus, so if you're keen, make sure to let me know in the comments. Also, if you think I should do a guide for the other characters, then maybe let me know also. If you want some more unhinged Love and Deep Space ramblings, tweets, posts, and all that sort of thirsty goodness, go follow my Twitter. Thank you guys for watching. I stream almost every day on Twitch. All my links are down below. I hope you come and join my Gooner Gang Discord, and I'll see y'all very, very soon. Thanks, losers.